My friends, let me tell you a story. A story about luck and opportunity. So yeah, yesterday after I did the episode, which was a long episode, which is something I've been trying to avoid lately. However, yesterday was a bit unavoidable because there was a mission involved, so I kind of wanted to run around at least until I finished the mission. A mission? I'm Earl Deal. So yeah, I wanted to finish the mission at least, so that I can show it off on camera. Right after that was raid hour. You know what raid hour is? You know, that one time in a week when pretty much every single gym has a legendary raid in it. Yesterday it was the Eon duo, Latios and Latios. Why are they called Eon duo? Well, they're kind of named after these psychic angels or something like that. They only travel in pairs, a male and a female. That's why Latias and Latios are among the only few legendary Pokemon that actually have genders, even though they still can breed because they're in the undiscovered egg group. But yeah, that's why there's always a female and a male for that particular species. So yeah, because they're based on these psychic angels that only travel in pairs. They're also slightly based on fighter jets. That's why they look like actual fighter jets. And well, the Eon stuff kind of explains their psychic type. Not exactly sure why they're dragon type, but I mean, I'm sure there's something else that I might be missing here. In any case, the Latios and Latios raids for about an hour yesterday. Now, a couple of months ago, raid hour was a good time to go outside and play Pokemon Go with other people, because everyone, this is back when the pandemic was still in its infancy, relatively speaking. Everyone was going outside and doing raids together. It was like a group. So you'd find a group of people doing raids together and you join them, and you'd have several people to do raids with. Unfortunately, ever since then, it became less and less common to go outside and do these raids every week, on raid hour. And I figured it's mostly because Niantic introduced the whole remote raid passes, because now people can go raiding from inside their homes. They don't have to leave their homes. They don't have to go outside in order to do raids anymore. So I figured most people will just do it from home. So after I finished the episode, I went back home, started editing yesterday's episode, while also keeping a close eye on any of the raids happening in my area. And I noticed no one is joining raids yesterday. Like I mentioned yesterday, the thing that I keep mentioning, and I will continue to mention it until Niantic finally goes ahead and does it. They really need to put in a little indicator that shows how many people are currently challenging a raid without actually having to go inside the gym and check. I've been saying that for months now. In any case, so yeah, no one was joining raids yesterday. And I remembered I have this little texting group that, well, it's not little, but I have this texting group that I've joined a while ago, months ago, but I've almost never actually commented it on that group. I almost never talk there because I don't like being in large groups like that, especially in a digital chat form, where there's a high chance that my voice was going to get swallowed up by an outrageous number of people all chatting and texting at once, and just no one's ever going to notice my voice. If you haven't noticed, kind of a soft spot for me. In any case, I was just joined that group. Sorry, I went to that group yesterday just to see, to follow up on anyone who's raiding at that hour, to see where can I find these raids and where can I find raids that I can join. And there was one I missed most of them. Then there was like one more. There was a guy saying, "Okay, one more, and then I'm going back home. I'm packing. Anyone want to join?" And I was the first one to say, "Hey, I'll join if you'll have me." I think I was the only time I've ever texted in that group since joining it months ago. Alright? And he said, "Okay, fine, I'll join in and I'll send you an invitation," because you can do that in raids now. So he sent me an invitation. It was like 6, 7, or 8 people in that raid against a Latios, the male one, the blue one. That was my first ever Latios raid in this game. We won, obviously, and I got a chance to catch it, which would have been my my first ever Latios period, because my first time I played through Hoenn, and specifically Emerald, I didn't choose to catch Latios. I chose to catch Latias, because there's this whole thing where you see something on the television after you beat the champion. There's like, "Oh, look at that, there's some new Pokemon there that came here, but what color is the Pokemon?" You can say it's either red or blue, and the color you choose determines the specific one that will become a roaming legendary. And we all know how much I hate roaming legendary. Everyone does, but I chose red because it was my favorite color. So I didn't really think it will amount to much beyond that. Turns out it did, and it turns out that it became I'm going to have Latias sort of following me around, which I much prefer, because I much prefer Latias to Latios. I don't know, it just seems a little bit more friendly and approachable than Latios. Plus, like I said, red is my favorite color. So yeah, this would have been my first ever Latios had I been able to catch it. So we won the raid. I'm just gonna battle this gym while I'm talking, just to pass the time. So we won the raid. I was given a chance to catch the Pokemon, catch the legendary Pokemon, being Latios. And you gotta understand, I didn't really think too much of it. I mean, I went outside to buy some groceries, and there's one of the groups that I mentioned. I went outside to buy groceries because I kind of needed to buy groceries yesterday. I went outside while I was sort of joining the raid with the other people that invited me. So I went outside. I got the groceries while I was in the battle. While I was battling the Pokemon, I was sort of kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I was half looking at my phone, half participating in the raid. I finally got the groceries. I went back home. I still had the groceries and bag in one hand, and the phone in one hand while the raid was over, because we won. And I was crossing the street on my way. Hold on. Like I said, I had the grocery bag in one hand, the phone in the other hand. I was crossing the street back to my apartment. And then the legendary itself appeared, and it was shiny. Yeah. The one time I decided to get involved in that chatting group, that texting group, and saying, I'll join a legendary raid if you'll have me. The one time I decided to do that, I kind of half-assed it. Like I said, I was buying groceries while I was doing it. Kind of crossing the street with a bag of groceries in one hand and the phone in the other hand. And then I just look at the phone and boom, it's a shiny. My first ever Latios in any game, ever. Haven't even caught one in Sword and Shield yet. Haven't caught one in any of the other games I've ever played. My first ever Latios encounter is a shiny. Now how lucky is that? Now you may notice that there's also a shiny Charizard here. Yeah, it's also a lucky Charizard because I had this friend. We've been we've had this lucky trade for a while now. When he wanted the trade, we decided to trade a shiny Charizard with a shiny Charizard. And well, now we've had, and so now we each have a shiny lucky Charizard. I also have another. Whoops! Almost gave away my Tauros. Oh, it was a shiny Gabite. I didn't know it was over there. In any case, now I have another lucky trade with another friend of mine. The kid that I showed you yesterday, the one that has the Regigigas as his partner Pokemon, which, by the way, good for him. But yeah, we have a lucky trade. We've had one for quite some time. We tried to do a lucky trade yesterday, but it didn't work because I didn't have enough Stardust, which is why I'm out here gathering more Stardust. Originally, I wasn't planning to do an episode today. Oh, yeah, I guess I can take that back. I thought that I was going to be done with the mission yesterday, and I wouldn't have to do an episode today. And then I noticed that there's more to the mission. So I decided to do an episode today after all. And then I caught the shiny Latios, which meant I kind of had to do another episode today just to show off and flex, as they say. In any case, I also wanted to mention the other lucky trade because we tried to do a lucky trade yesterday, but I didn't have enough Stardust. The kid, like I said yesterday, I love the kid. He's a sweet kid, really good in Pokemon Go, but he wanted to trade me my shiny Apom for a Mesprit. Who does that? Do you need a shiny that badly? Like, seriously. Just to put it into a little bit more context, look at that. It's now nighttime. And yes, I did oversleep. Sue me. Let's go here for the search. Shiny. These are all the shinies I have now. If you go all the way to the bottom of the list, my shiny Apom is my weakest shiny. One of my weakest Pokemon, as a matter of fact. Which is kind of weird. Because it used to be Love Disc, but I powered it up yesterday for mission purposes. So yeah. But hey, the kid wants a shiny Apom. Who am I to say no to that? And if he wants to give me a Mesprit in return, so be it. Now, here's another thing I've noticed. First of all, I did catch, what was it, 15 fire types yesterday. So yeah, I'm going to claim this today to Tepig. So we went from a Charmander to a Torchic to Tepig. Okay. No idea why we're skipping a couple of the other fire types. But I'm going to use a berry because there's another mission that I need to use 12 berries to catch a Pokemon, which is exactly what I'm doing. Gonna do that for the next couple of Pokemon that I'm going to catch, just so we can get this mission over with sooner rather than later. And hold on, as you can see, we're getting 50 of the Gyarados energy, Mega Energy, which means we're going to have 100 after this mission. Now I'm curious if there's another step to this mission where we're getting 100 Gyarados candy for completing it, which will put us at exactly 200, which is exactly what we need to Mega Evolve a Gyarados once. I'm curious to see that. Okay, what is this? Red Pokemon are appearing more frequently in the wild. Okay, they're nothing new. Nothing new. I guess this explains all these mysterious Pokemon that have been, maybe not mysterious, but very specific Pokemon that have been appearing lately. Oh shoot! Should I use the berry on this thing? What am I doing? Please break out of... Why is it that whenever you want the Pokemon to break out of the Pokeball, they get captured in the first Pokeball? Like, why is that? Anyways, I've noticed something pretty interesting over here. We now have these regular missions, daily missions, and now we have these missions labeled as event. So does that mean we're only getting event-specific Pokemon from these missions? Apparently so, because here's a Miltank, which is one of the Pokemon featured in the event. It's not, again, like I said a couple of episodes ago, it's not red, it's pink, and its shiny is blue, so probably shouldn't be here, but it is here, so who knows. Okay, 6 berries, we're halfway there. Okay, this should be enough. No, actually it won't be enough. There's only 3 here, but it doesn't matter. Let's just use berries on these Pokemon. Thing is, I don't even think you need to catch them. You just need to use berries on them, and then you can actually leave the encounter. But I'd much rather catch them for the Stardust, because I need it. Okay. I'm going obviously for the Minccino, because it's a normal type, which means it gets a weather boost from cloudy weather. How long have I been recording? A little under 20 minutes, which is fine by me. Let's cross the road. Now for the Goldeen, if it's still there. It is. Okay, a Tepig. It's a good thing I crossed the road just in time. Now I'm going to find more Pokemon in this area. Probably should use a stronger Pokeball than a regular one. I'm starting to think that Great Balls are becoming useless to me, because I'm not even using them. I'm either using the regular Pokeball to catch a Pokemon whenever I encounter it, and if a Pokemon happens to be too tough for me to catch, I'm just using an Ultra Ball. I'm not using the Great Balls anymore. So from now on, I'm just gonna discard any, Great Balls that I find. Maybe keep a few, just in case I run out of both Pokeballs, but I doubt that's going to happen. But still. Okay, Baniri. Should probably use an Ultra Ball for this one. Could have been a great throw or an excellent throw, but wasn't. And here we go. Now what we need to do is send 5 gifts to 5 friends. Can you move, please? Thank you. Now this is going to be the tricky part. By the way, this is the kid that I mentioned. The kid with the Regigigas yesterday, but now he's switched to using an Eevee. Unless, of course, that's his father, because both of them are friends of mine in this game. Nope, it's the kid. Now, the problem here is I'm not sure that I have 5 friends that I can send them gifts to, because if you send a gift to a friend and they haven't opened the gift yet, you can't send them another gift. That's just the way the game works. So now sometimes certain friends keep hold of the gift for a couple of days, which kind of prevents you from sending them another gift. Well, I'm gonna keep sending gifts regardless and see how many I can send. New Zealand. This guy, every time he sends me a gift, it's from a different country in the world. Like, where are you, buddy? And I know the guy. He's from around this neighborhood. Has he been traveling the world the last couple of weeks? Where did you get all these gifts from other countries? Okay, just 2 more. That's all I need. Apparently that's not going to be possible because none of my other friends have opened their gifts yet. So yeah, only 3, which is unfortunate. Looks like we won't be able to finish the mission today, unfortunately. Because some people decided to be selfish and hoard the gift to themselves without opening them. Now I know why people are doing this. I mean, in order to increase friendship level, you have to either send a gift to a friend or receive a gift from a friend. But it only happens once a day, so they can send me a gift and wait for me to open it. We get our friendship level increased, and then that's it. If I send them another gift the same day and they open it, our friendship level won't be increased. So that's why they're saving all these gifts. They're saving them for a day when I won't send them a gift. Then they can open it and still get the friendship boost. Yeah, whatever. I understand their reasoning for it. I just don't necessarily have to like it, because it's kind of holding me back with this mission right now. A Meowth. How lovely. Well, since they're not going to open my gifts, and therefore I can't send them gifts again and get on with this mission, I guess I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to finish this mission, which is a little unfortunate, but well, it's out of my control now. In the meantime, let's just finish this part of the mission. This whole thing ends in 3 days and 2 hours, which means I have plenty of time to finish this. However, what does kind of scare me though is the possibility that there might be another part to this mission, as I mentioned earlier, one that gives us 100 Gyarados Mega Energy in order to make it a full 200, which means we're going to be able to evolve a Gyarados once. Now I don't want that, but now if that happens, we might need to send more than 5 gifts to friends, which could be more difficult. Because none of my friends are opening their gifts, and by the time I will have sent enough gifts, the mission could be over. Again, like I said, I'm hoping it doesn't come to this, but it might as well come to that point. I will splash you. However, we don't really have to talk about that right now. What we do have to talk about is the fact that this episode is now over. An episode that I didn't even think I was going to do today, because I thought that the mission we did yesterday was the last of it. But then things happened. I realized there's another part of the mission. Some stuff happened with the Latios that I wanted to show. And just, you know, some general things. Like something that I just now remembered after I catch this Aron. I finally have enough candy to evolve a Quilladin into a Chestnut. Something I've been working on for quite some time, and needed to use a lot of candy, sorry, a lot of berries to get there. Let me just quickly wait for this. Now, let me just quickly search for it. It's with a Q. Okay, there it is. Quilladin. This Quilladin is now a Chestnut, which means I now have all 3 of the fully evolved Kalos starters. Greninja, Chestnut, and Delphox. There we go. Oops, didn't even know there was a Stantler over there. Didn't really care. In any case, maybe we'll get a medal for that, because, you know, the game sometimes likes to give you medals for the most ridiculous things ever. So I'm just gonna keep on waiting for a bit. Let's see, with that, how many Pokemon do I have in the Kalos Dex? It's gotta be over 10 at this point. Like, all 3 of the starters, that's 9. Esper and Meowstic, that's 11. With Noibat, it's 13. With the Talonflame line, 16. Diggersby and Pyroar, that's 20. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get a medal for this. But it's nice to do the math. Is there any other Kalos region Pokemon in the game that I have forgotten about? I'll check it in a second. But I doubt it. I doubt I missed any of them. First of all, let's wait. Good, there's the XP. Nothing else is happening, so I'm assuming I'm not getting a medal. I think you need at least 25. Let's check out, but then again, okay, 19. How is it 19? I said 20. Hold on. Did I count Noibat as 2? Let's see, I said all the starters, that's 9. Diggers with Bunnelby and Diggersby, that's 11. With all Talonflame's line, that's 14. Pyroar, 16. With Meowstic, that's 18. And yeah, with Noibat, I didn't count Noivern because I don't have Noivern, obviously. So how did I reach 20 instead of 19? I don't know. In any case, that's the episode for today. Wow, 31 minutes? Why did it take so long? I thought we were somewhere in the high 20s. Anyways, I gotta learn to stop letting my mind go. That was the episode for today, and hopefully you all enjoyed it. Let me just see if the camera is still rolling. Yeah, we got enough battery for at least until I reach my apartment. So I'm just gonna keep walking, catching Pokemon as I go. Hopefully, one of the Pokemon I'll catch will be shiny. I doubt it's going to be Fletchling because I don't think they've added Fletchling's shiny form into the game yet, but maybe I'll get lucky with a shiny on my way home. So, not sure I'm going to do an episode tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday, and on Fridays from now on, my mom is going to come visit me with her dog because we have this dog trainer every Friday. So yeah, probably no episode tomorrow, but you got 3 episodes this week that were over 30 minutes. One of them was almost 40 minutes. So you got no reason to complain. In any case, I'll see you guys maybe on Saturday, maybe on Sunday, who knows. But yeah, that's it for today, and goodbye for now. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.